Anglers Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. Time now for the visiting catch of the day. I'm Keith Zubro, joined by DJ Stewart. DJ, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Looking forward to playing this game today.
We've had a great season on the Cape after coming off a freshman season where you were a freshman All-American in Florida State. What's the Cape been like for you?
The Cape's been a great experience. It's a little different than college because you come play with the wood bats, but every day you come out and face the best competition from every single college. It's just been a blessing to be up here and just compete every day.
Well, what's it been like transitioning from those BB Core bats to the wood bats?
Honestly, I think the wood bats have more pop than the BB Core bats just because it's more true. You can feel it when it comes off the wood bat than with the BB Core. So it hasn't been too big of a transition for me because I'm used to playing with wood during the summer anyway, but I think the wood bats are better than BB Core.
That's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out for that as we continue to see how these BB Core bats are used. Well, you're playing for Scott Pickler. What's it like playing under him?
It's great. Pick's a great coach. I mean, he was telling us yesterday, we went down to the first game yesterday, but he's been here for 16 years, I think, so he knows what it's like. He's won a championship before. He's come and lost the first game, and he's come back and won it before, so we're just listening to everything he says and taking it day by day.
Now, yesterday we talked to Alex Blandino, and he said that Scott made a lot of adjustments with his swing. Has he made any for yours?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a work in progress all summer long. I have had my highs and lows. So every small thing that he sees, he comes and we just work on it before games and stuff. So he's helped me a little bit.
Well, one of the highs was a home run off today's starter, Tommy Lawrence, to tie a ball game back here, a game that would end up being a tie, 5-5. What's it against Tommy that you see that you were able to capitalize on?
Honestly, it's hard to remember because it was so long ago, but I mean, I just remember coming up, there's 2 outs, we had a runner on. I was just trying to put a good swing on it and do the best I could for my team, and it just so happened that it got over the fence. But, I mean, he's a great pitcher. That's why he's starting today in the Game 2 of this playoff series. I mean, he's going to do great this game, so I'm just trying to get my pitch wherever he throws it and just hit it wherever he pitches it.
What is that pitch that you look for?
I mean, there's not really a certain pitch that I look for. Just make sure it's a strike because sometimes I have a tendency to chase too much. Just make sure it's a strike and something I mean, if it's outside, hit it that way. If it's inside, hit it that way. Not try to overdo my swing and pull everything.
We'll switch gears a little bit. You guys have James Caprellian going on the mound. He's not pitched in a long time, but when he has, he's been phenomenal. What's it like playing defense behind him?
It's great. Cap's a bulldog out there. He goes up there. He has full confidence in himself, so it's easy to play defense for him because not many balls get hit to you, but he just gets up there on the mound and gets his pitch and goes after the batter. It's his best versus the batter's best, and usually that wins. But so we'll see. I mean, hopefully he can bounce back. He had a little bit of a setback with getting hit with the ball, but I mean, I'm sure he'll come out here and do his best like he always does.
In terms of hitting when he's on the mound, is there an idea in the dugout that you only need a couple runs because he's been that good?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we know that we don't have to score as many, but I mean, still we want to score as many as we can just so, I mean, it makes him feel even better when he has a big cushion because he knows himself that he's not going to give up too many runs. So if we can give him a big cushion, that gives him more confidence, and he's just going to be an even better pitcher.
Well, you also grew up in a family that is very baseball prone. Your dad was drafted. What was it like growing up in that household?
It was great. I mean, my dad played in the big league, so he knew everything. He's a different player than I am. He's more of a speed guy, but, I mean, he just tells me it's an everyday grind, and just he knows my swing better than anybody, so anytime I'm struggling, I can just ask him what he sees, or when he's not at my games, just call him and tell him what I'm feeling, and he can usually tell me right then what to work on. So it's a pretty good connection that we have with him playing in the big league. So, I mean, he's been great. He's the reason where I am now.
And knowing private coach, I think everybody would take that any day.
Yes, sir. They definitely would.
Thanks so much, DJ. Appreciate it.